Greetings. I am Brother Spence. On this blessed Thursday afternoon, may the 4th be with you. May the 4th, 2023. That's right. Sometimes you gotta dim down the lights. Dim down your lights. But still shine your lights. To truly and surely carry out your works. That's right. Sometimes in life, we have to dim down the lights. We still shine the lights, that universal light of that divine life force, the omnipotent, omnipresent life force, through Jah force that abides within us and all around us. May the 4th, or may Jah force be with you. Good things.
Master, moving stones around is one thing. This is totally different.
No, no different. Only different in your mind.
Yes, I. May Jah force be with you. Take a little time for that afternoon meditation. I'm striving to get my second win since I got off work a couple hours ago. Running on steam. Last night we had a solid jam practice with the new rock band. My new rock band that I'm in. With my brethren, Barry Caldwell and Brother Travis, Brother Jason, and Eugene. And there's been a member of the band here in the past week that has been very critical of my particular style of percussion. Because in the reggae band, I'm still the conga man. I'm still the roots man, rocking the congas. But in this rock band, I'm playing the drum kit. I'm the actual drummer playing the kit. So I just bought this new drum set barely over 2 months ago. That's been down in the basement. And we've been rocking out for about a month and a half, almost 2 months. But, my brother gave me like 30 plus songs, to learn. So it's taken me a minute. And granted, I really haven't practiced as much as I should have. Quite as much as I should have in the past recent 2 months. So I've been having to play catch up these past couple days to appease one of the members in the band. My point is, sometimes in life, when somebody has an attitude or comes across as being rude, even if they don't mean to be, and hey, who knows 100%, maybe they do mean to be a little rude. I don't know. Some people have really bad social skills. But my point is, being certain people in the band and dealing with siblings or even biological father figures of the members in the band, we have to be careful. We have to be careful if we do not want to burn our bridges. There are certain times in life that we must learn balance. We must, go that extra mile to humble ourselves and learn self-control. Because true self-control and discipline is of the spirit, not the flesh. Mind over matter, and soul before flesh. Angels hold the pen, keep a record in time. Every time. Reap what you sow. All right? We don't want to create that bad karma. And we don't want to, create tensions within fellow band members. So there's certain times we use the turn the cheek method. Turn the cheek method. Now, the true divine turn the cheek method is not like this whitewashed, Romanized, Gentile Christianity, counterfeit Christianity teachings, misinterpreting Messiah's teachings. or Christ's teachings within the gospel, within the Bible, or Buddha's teachings, all these great enlighteners and high-level prophets and divine beings in the earth, fellow divine beings and enlighteners and gurus and wise men, that teach us to turn the other cheek does not mean be a punching bag and let people mistake kindness for weakness. But in certain desperate measures, at the same time, you only have two cheeks. And there's been a number of times. That's right. You only have two cheeks. One, two. You can turn each cheek once or twice, 2 or 3 times at the most, but then you have to buckle down. The teachings of Jesus Christ, aka Yeshua, as Messiah, in the first advent teaches you only have two cheeks. Do not resist an evildoer. If somebody's coming at you, you better. This is a physical combat, but also turning the cheek is also metaphorically verbal and spiritual as well. It's multidimensional. It is multidimensional. So we must realize that. And sometimes we go that extra mile with certain ones out of respect for elders and one's flesh and blood to keep the peace in a group of fellow men, in a group of fellow brethren or musicians. And gender wise, that is both brethren and sistren. Sometimes we, as fellow brethren and sistren, to all you ladies out there, we must go that extra mile and recognize and discern when it is necessary to turn the other cheek once or twice, but don't let people take advantage. It's all good. So I've had to go deal with that here in the past week. But last night was a damn good practice. So I've had to sacrifice more of my personal time. Sunday evening of this particular week, of this particular Shabua. Monday, Tuesday, last night was band practice. And then here we are. Thursday. My lady and I must go out and meet up with our good friend Mary and her beloved spiritual husband, Matthew Bird, my brethren, and my good friend. So, running on steam, brethren. Mercy. From the hashish. I got some good hashish oil this past weekend at the neighbor's house. So yeah, we chowed down Babylon in these last days. Know when it is necessary to turn the other cheek. Yes, Mattithyahu, Rabbi Mattithyahu, or St. Matthew in the Gospel. Eye to eye, or an eye for an eye. For you have heard that it was said, eye for eye and tooth for tooth. But I tell you, in Matthew chapter 5, verse 39, but I tell you, do not resist an evil person. A lot of modern day so-called Christians, not all, but a lot of modern day so-called Protestants and Catholic and other types of so-called Christians will skip over that part of the verse. But I tell you, do not resist an evil person. So yes, we have, if it's physical combat and self-defense, we have 2 hands, 2 feet, 2 arms, 2 legs to protect ourselves. Rightfully so. Yah willing, or Jah willing, every time. If someone slaps you on the right cheek, metaphorically, verbally, or even literally in a sense, if you're dealing with the authorities, modern day stormtroopers, Roman soldiers, police, you gotta use your common sense or wind up getting locked in prison, locked up in the pen, so you have to use common sense and wisdom. All right. But this is speaking of your connection with your fellow brethren and sisterin. It could be a spiritual fellow brethren or sisterin of faith, or your actual next door neighbor, or your best friend that you love to play music with, your best fellow brethren that you love to shoot basketball with or whatever. Your favorite sister that you love to go shopping with and gossip with. It says, if anyone slaps you on the right cheek, turn to them the other cheek also. And if anyone wants to sue you, take your shirt and hand over your coat as well. This is speaking metaphorically and symbolically, going that extra mile with people in order to keep the peace. But remember, you only have two cheeks. Give thanks.
10 times 10 men committing mass and turn the other cheek and I break your shit.
Last night's band practice. The Barry Caldwell on the mic. There we go, y'all. Mad drum skills.